There we go. That's better. What's up, man? How are you? Oh. Hello? Yeah, I was muted. Hello? Ah. Hello. Hey, there we go. What's up? Just about to do like a coding live stream. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I might put a little Minecraft in there. Alright. No, just some survival Minecraft maybe. I'm not sure. Alright. Yeah, well. See it. Oh no, I don't want to create a new project. Alright guys, so today I think I'm going to try and make like the basic, I think I'm going to try and make this into a series, but we're just going to get as much done as we can today, and I plan on doing, whatchamacallit, like a simple just AI chatbot, or not a chatbot, but like an Edith program, just a very simple one. I pre-did the code, it does work, it's just a matter of debugging and make sure I type everything right. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and let's get into this. So I'm going to be using an IDE called PyCharm, and basically what that is, it's for Python users if you don't want to use the actual Python terminal. So if I come, let me minimize this real quick. If I come here and type in, or here, sorry, and type in Python, you see I have an IDE for Python. If I open it, it should open the Python IDE. I know it doesn't. File, new file. Yeah, there we go. And this is what it looks like. So if I do like import Py audio, right, and I try to, or wait, I wouldn't need to import that. I would need to import PT PyDetect. So this is like PyDetect speech. So it's like Google text to speech, but it's for Python. And then if I do Control S, alright, to save it, I'm just gonna save it randomly. I have no clue where it's saving to. Random. But if I save it, right, then I try to run this script, do a run module. We'll see that in the run command in here, at least it should work. Or did I crash it? I think I crashed it. Yeah, I crashed it. Alright. So, but basically it would error out and it wouldn't work. So what, sorry. So what, wrong one. So what this would do, alright, is that, and no one's watching, but I will have to re-explain, that's fine. Let me do this side with my YouTube Studio open. So basically, what the program I have up would do, alright, so I'm trying to keep chat open. Give me a sec, guys. Alright, there we go. So, for the viewer who just joined, I'm doing a little bit of coding today, just very, very basic. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just explaining the difference between an IDE and then the pre-stock IDE. So like, this is PyCharm, obviously, and what PyCharm is, for me at least, it's an easier way for me to code using Python, and Python is just a coding language. And what we're going to be doing today is a simple Edith script, or like text-to-speech, just to get it working today. So yeah, and I did pre-write the code. The code does work. If you have any questions, just let me know. But so what we're going to do first, we're going to do file, then we're going to do new, right, then we're going to click Python file, and I'm just going to name this live stream. Alright, So then Python file, live stream, boom, create it. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to download, obviously, our directories, right? So, hold on, let me just come here. For anyone who's watching, can you just make sure that you can actually type in chat for me, please? Because that would be, I want to make sure that you guys can actually type. Because if not, then I have to fix that, but you should be able to type. But the first thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to have to go down to, where is it, settings, right? So now since we're in settings, we need to go to the project directory or interpreter. So we're going to click interpreter, right? And then the files that we're going to need to install, yes, I'm using Python 2.7, it's because I already know how to use it. So the files that we need to install are speech recognition. So that's speech recognition, and what this is just make sure that when you're talking it can relay what you're saying to your mic and bring it to your computer. So install packages. So now we're just going to be using waiting. So I'm going to be using the Pi Audio instead of Google Text to Speech because I don't really know how to use Google Text to Speech. I am playing around with it. So now we're going to need Pi Audio. My spots are wrong. Pi Audio. Alright, so then just install package. And this is actually this is so much easier than what you normally do because normally you have to go into your terminal. So if I hit Windows R, which is your run command, right, and then we do cmd, alright, then we need to, if you want to install it from your terminal, you need to do pip install, and then you need to do Pi Audio, right, and then you hit the run command. It's gonna error out because I already have it. So requirement satisfied, just letting me know that I already have it, and that I'm using an older version of Python. But if you want to do check, it's pip -- version. I'm pretty sure, and it tells you what version of Python. Yep. So I'm gonna have pip version 19.2.3, and I'm using Python 2.7. All right. So that's just basically how you do it from there. The next thing we're gonna need is Pi text to speech, or like for some people it's Google text to speech. So it's PyTTSX3. Alright, so now we're gonna do this. Just wait for that to load. What else are we gonna need? Obviously I can't open other things. For my two people who are watching, if you need me to slow down, I will gladly slow down a bit because I am going a bit fast. So we have that. Hold on, I'm just trying to see what other. So we have Google Text, we have Pi Audio, we have speech recognition. I'm pretty sure that's all we need. So the first thing that we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to import. So it's just import pyt not s TTSX3. Right? So now that one's imported. So the next thing we need to do is from speech underscore recognition, right? Recognition. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's import, not from. It is import speaker recognition, or import speaker recognition as sir. There we go. Alright, so now that's done. That's all good to go. And then what else are we gonna need? Can you guys type in chat? Can someone try and type in chat for me? I just want to make sure that. I just want to. Yeah, can you hold on. I'm gonna ask one of my friends if they can type in chat for me real quick, just to make sure that that's working. Because if it's not working, then I cannot answer any of your guys' questions that you may have, or try to answer them for you. Yeah, can you hold on. I'm gonna ask one of my friends if they can type in chat for me real quick, just to make sure that that's working. Because if it's not working, then I cannot answer any of your guys' questions that you have, or try to answer them for you. Let me play some music for you guys, so it's not quiet as heck. Let me play some music so it's not quiet. There you go. Now it should be a little bit more energetic. Alright, so just getting back to it. So the next thing that we're going to want to do is, while I'm waiting for my friend to do this for me, we're going to want to create a speak function. So the way we do that is, so basically what we want it to do is we want it to print what we wanted it to say, basically. But before we do that, alright, so just getting back to it. So the next thing that we're going to want to do is, while I'm waiting for my friend to do this for me, we're going to want to create a speak function. So the way we do that is, so basically what we want it to do is we want it to print what we wanted it to say, basically. So alright, so the way that we want to do that, obviously, is before we do that, we need to have the function to declare the voice and everything. So we need to run an engine function, engine, which is equal to our text to speech for Python, so pytcx, right, dot init. Oh, I spelled init wrong. There we go. Init, right, and the next thing we're going to need is, obviously, like what you wanted, not what you wanted to say, but the voice function. So step 5. Alright, so once we have that, we need to do another one. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting this right. So you see that now that we imported our text to speech. Alright, so now that's done. What now we need to do is we need to import our voices. So that's pretty easy to do. We just need to do voices, which is then equal to our engine. So what the engine is just what voice you're going to use. So engine dot get property, right? And then what we're going to need to do, let's autocorrect that real quick, is then we're going to need to put voices in there to call back to our first function, which is right here. Alright, so now we need to do another engine.get property, but this time, instead of using voices, we need to use the engine.get property. Right, then we need to call the voices, so we need to do voices, which is then equal to another voices outside the parentheses, 2 brackets, or bracket, but inside of that we need len, another parentheses set, and then voices. And then again we need to do a -1 dot id. Alright, so this line right here is calling that you want to use your engine or your voice engine, right? Or a certain voice for it. So it's just preparing that voice, and then we're declaring it as voices. So whenever you call the word voice, at least for right now, it's going to be using that speech engine or the default engine that we're going to be using. Alright? So next thing we're going to want, and then this line is just getting that voice. So now we need to create a speak function. So that's just simple as going def speak. I spelled speak wrong. Speak. Hold on, give me a sec. Speak. I spelled speak wrong again. Jesus. Help me. Okay, that's supposed to be a semicolon. Inside of this, we want to put audio. This is for later, for when we need to call a certain function again inside the speak function. Alright, so now what we're going to want to do is print computer, which is just calling the computer voice again. Computer space. I like to put a space, but you don't have to. Plus AU. Actually, I won't put a space. AUD. If I can spell audio. Alright, so as you can see, we're calling back to that audio function inside the prefix. So now what we want to do is we want to run an engine.say function, or just an engine. Thank you. Engine.say. Alright, and you audio. Alright. So now the next thing we want to do is we want to do a run. We just want to have it run for a little bit and then wait. So now what we're going to do is an engine dot run and no space and wait. Alright, so then that's the end of that function right there. So now we want to do, just to test it, make sure it works, this needs 2 spaces probably, right? Yep. So now we want to do speak, if I can spell, speak, and hello stream. Let's try that. So where is it? Oh, there we go. Run live stream. Alright, so we have an error somewhere. So line 7, it's saying that we have an error. Get voices lens equals .id takes exactly 2 arguments and 3 given. Okay, so I screwed up somewhere. Hold on. Voices. So 2 arguments. Oh, it's not get, it's set. My bad. Let's try that one. Yep, there we go. It's set property, which then we need to get rid of this. Alright, make sure wherever it says get, make sure that it's actually that. Give me a second. And then can you guys see the music? I want to make sure you guys, it's not just me talking. Should be able to. Alright, so now let's test this. So let me pause the music so we can hear this. And then let's run this.
Hello screen.
There we go. So now we have the voice working. So that's all you really need to do just to get the voice working. I mean, you could probably change it so that it's a girl voice. Trying to remember how to do it. I haven't done it in a bit. So I think it's, if we change that 1, let's try it 0. I think it might be 0. Oh, nope, okay. So it's either, it might be a 1 or a 2. So let's try a 2. If not, then let me just stop this. Rerun it.
Hello screen.
Okay. So, it's fine. I can deal with the guy's voice for now. Okay, so now that we have that working, next we want to make sure. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna create a like a mic or a command function. So we're just gonna do another 2 spaces, right? Def. I'm gonna call it command. Command, right? Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to call to our speech recognizer. So what the speech recognizer is, sorry for my slur, is it's just going to pick up the audio from a mic and transfer it over, basically. Alright, and just to put it in simple, but we're going to do R is equal to SR dot recognizer, which is right, not request error, my bad. Recognizer. Boom. Alright, and then we need our two parentheses. Space. There we go. Now we need our space. Alright, so now we're going to do, now we also need to call to our microphone. So this function right there was just setting that the R, so whenever we use the R, it's referring to the speech recognizer. Alright, so now we're going to do is we need to call our microphone. So we're going to say with SR dot microphone. Right, we're going to print that as the source. Okay, so now when we have that done, did I spell source wrong? S-O-U-R-C-E. No, I didn't. Okay, so underneath this, we're going to do, so underneath the source, we need to do, or this is optional. I like having it, but you can just put print, and then inside this, you can have listening, have I'm still listening, or speak again, but I'm just gonna do listening. I spelled that wrong. And ing. Alright, so just making sure. If you guys can see chat, I'm gonna put my Discord link in there, because if you guys want to copied, okay, because I'm not sure if you can actually see chat. Oh. If you guys want to copy it, okay, because I'm not sure if you can actually see chat. Oh. Okay, yeah. Alright, I was just making sure chat works. So, okay, so we're good. So, the next thing that we're going to want to do, alright, so after we print this listening function, we need to create a pause, or, yeah, exactly a pause. So the way we do that is we're going to call it to our recognizer up at the top, so R dot, and we're going to do pause underscore threshold, which it has this right there. So then we're going to set that equal to 1. Alright, so now since we have that one set to equal to 1, that's just our pause. So that's just how long it's paused for or waits for another response. So now we're going to do audio is equal to R dot listen. And then we're going to, so listen, and then we're going to call it to that source up at the top. So we're going to do listen, S-O-U-R-C-E, source. So see, now we call it to that source up at the top. So we're referring to that audio. So right, the audio is what cannot English for the life of me. So the audio function. Oh, let me put this. Sorry, my brain like going everywhere. But this audio, right? We're setting that equal to an r.listen, and then we're setting it that r.listen again in a subfunction to equal to source. And what that source is equal to is to the microphone. So we're basically calling that audio back to the microphone. So now we can go down again and come back to here. So now we need to include a try. So we need to do try, not a capital T, lowercase. Try. Try. There we go. Alright, so now this try function is we're going to have to create a word. Alright, you can use any word you want, just depends on what you want it to be. I'm going to use query because it's the most common and I know how to use it. E-R-Y, query. And we're going to set that equal to our r.recognizer underscore Google. Right? So now what we're going to do is audio language is equal to, not double quote, one quote, is equal to our en-in. Right? So now what we're going to do is print what the user said. So the way we do that is we're going to do a single quote, user, semicolon, space, outside the parentheses, we're going to do plus query, alright, and we're gonna do another plus. Then we're gonna do semicolons slash end, right? And now, so what this is gonna do is this is calling to the query. So we're just setting up the query command, right? This is gonna print what the user is going to say. So now what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to create an expect error, right? So we're just gonna do expect, so CEPT, expect SR dot, not comma, unknown value error. Alright, and then we're going to want to put a semicolon. So this is going to create a new function. So we're just going to say, I want to try and make this simple. I'm just trying to think here. Okay, so I think I'm going to do it like this. So we're going to say speak. So we're going to say speak. Not that. Audio. And see now, okay, so this is really cool. So you see how there's that audio function up at the top of it? What that means, so that audio right here, we're calling back to this function up at the top, right? So this function is where it's going to be speaking. So we're going to say, sorry, I did not get the command, sir. And obviously, I forgot to put that in quotes, like the dumb person I am. Alright, so now we're going to do quotes. Sorry, sir, I did not get that. Please re-say command, I think is how you spell it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Alright, so now once we have that, we're going to want to come down to here. So with this, we're going to use another with SR microphone as source. So I'm just going to copy and paste that. So now with that copied over, we're going to do another print listening. So actually we can just copy this whole command right here because it's basically the same. So I'm just going to copy and paste that down here. Control V. Alright, and then all we have to do is go to space back one and then return query, Q-U-E-R, query. Right, and that's our speak command done. How do I see who's watching? Participants. Because it only says that I'm... Hold on, guys. I want to make sure that you guys can actually type in chat, because that would suck if you can't. So, let me call a friend of mine. Hold on. Let's try 0. I think it might be 0. Oh, that's... Oh, no, okay. So it's either... Okay, so you guys can't hear the audio. The audio from my... Properties. Alright, let's try that. Okay, so now what we want to do is now we can actually test it. So let's just create a simple command. So with this, let's do thinking. I'm just gonna do so. If I say hi in query, right? Is that right? Yeah. Query. Alright, I need to come down to here. Inquiry. What the heck? I was holding shift, not that. Inquiry. And we want to say speak hello sir. Oh wait, we need to do an if underscore name underscore is then equal to underscore main underscore. Alright? Nope, that. Main. Then we need our semicolon. So then we need to, from here, we need to do a while true. So while. Actually, do you actually need that? Because I don't think you do. Hold on, let me try something. Because I've been using it, but I don't think you actually need it in order for the code to work. So let me try it. So query is equal to my not my is equal to command. Oh, yeah, we don't need that. Okay. So let me pause the music again. So let me try it. So query is equal to my not my is equal to command. Oh, yeah, we don't. Oh, sorry about that. About the playback. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can hear the music. Alright, so now what we want to do is let's try this out. So hi.
Hello, sir.
Hey, there we go. It works. So we do not need that if function, which is actually very good. So how long have we been going for? Hold on. Let me open back up my web browser. Alright, let me get music back going. Alright, so that was a friend of mine. Thank you for that. Just wanted to make sure it works. So now what we want to do is I'm thinking about creating a greet me function. So let's do that. So let's do def greets. And actually for right now we do not need these. Alright, so now what we want to do for this is we want to go off, or not go off, but we want to create a greet me function. So, or just a greet function, whatever you want to name it. So this I can't really explain. Like, I understand how it works, right? So hold on, let me just read this. See it? Oh, okay. So this greet me function is recurring to the time of day. So whatever day it is. So if it's in the morning, we'll say good morning, so and so your name. I'm just gonna put that sir because or gaming 24/7, whatever one I want to do. So it's just going off by the time, right? So now what we need to do is we need to do a current. So what the current is just referring to what is the current time. Now my clock is messed up, so we might have to tune that when we get into it. So it's current, ENT, not ENT, current H, right? Then is equal to in date time. Then we need to do another date time. Right, and then we're gonna do dot now. Alright, and inside the two brackets that we have there, we're gonna do dot. So it's gonna go by the hour. So unresolved reference and date time. Okay. I spelled date time wrong? No. Oh, so we needed to import the time. So import time. Let's try that. No, okay. Or let's try it from time import ORT date time. Is that an actual thing? No. It is. Okay, cool. But hold on. Oh wait, is it just this? It is just that. Okay. Cool. That makes my life a bit easier. So now, after this line, we're gonna call to those functions, right? Oh man. Alright, so now what we're gonna want to do is we're going to create those functions now. So the way we do that is just an if current.h, or current h, not dot. So current h, right, is greater than or equal to 0, right? And then it's and current.h again, or current h, not dot h. My bad. I mean, you could have it a dot. I don't think it makes a difference because we're initializing it. So let me just see if I put it in the dot, if it makes any difference. Okay, it does. It's declaring that wrong. So let's not use a dot then. So then it's current h, which is then less than 12, right? So that's one line done. And then after that, what we're gonna do is speak audio. Good morning. I clicked the wrong button, obviously. Of course I would do that. Then we're gonna do good morning, sir. Alright? And if I can spell morning right. Morning, sir. So this is just basically what it's calling to, this is just for when it's before it hits PM, right? So right now, whatever time it is, so it is 11:55. So it would say, if I ran this, good morning. So let me just demonstrate. So then I do greet. Alright. Alright, so now let's pause the music again. Alright, and then we're gonna run this. Okay, that's a new one. Greet current.h. Is it in the wrong spot maybe? Let's try moving it. Let's move it to here. V. I know it needs 2 spaces. Chill. Charm. Okay, and then let's get rid of this. And run it again. Okay, maybe it's because it's not done yet. Oh no, it's because it's going off my clock. So I don't care, but okay. So my clock is not in tune, so let's actually tune that real quick. Let's come here and settings. Let's go into the settings. Then we need to go to where is it? Clock. Time. And then we're gonna go date time. Set time zone automatically, and then we're gonna sync it. Cause that is not the right time. It is 11:56, not 3 something. All right, now let's run this.
Good morning, sir.
See? And now it ends. So boom. So that's the first part done. So now actually we can just copy and paste this 3 other times. So I'm going to have a space in between mine. Alright, and then I'm going to bring it back so that it's, nope, tab. So that's equal. Boom, boom, and then boom, boom. Alright, so now all we need to change are these 0s and 12s. Alright, so if it's the afternoon, it needs to be 18. But it needs to be 18 and then whatever this last ending number was. So then this 0 will change to a 12. Alright, so this is for the PM or the afternoon function. So then this 12 needs to turn back to a 0. And this 18, or this 0 right here, needs to turn to a 12. Or sorry, not a 12, a 18, because this is like the midnight function or transferring to the day. And we would do good after, oof, dang it. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And then let me get the music going again for you guys. Alright, so now this would be good afternoon, and this would be good evening, because it's in the evening, it's at nighttime. So then we would do E-V-E-N-I-N-G, evening. Alright, and that's basically it to that function, and then we need 2 spaces. And then if you want to, in between here, you can have a speak function relating to its name. So if I wanted to do like, let's just for example, speak, no C, speak, hello sir, I am Remy. Alright. Then we can sorry, my back's itchy. Then we can just have another one that says speak. Speak. Audio, but we can say how can I help? Alright, and then put a question mark. So now if we run this, so pause the music again. Alright, so now if we run this, all we have to do, or it should just work, but just in case I want to put a command, so it's query, Q-U-E-R-Y, query is equal to command. Alright, so now all we have to do is say if hi or slash comma hello in Q-U-E-R-Y and semicolon. No, I did that wrong. Okay. In query, then all I have to do is just say speak back hello sir. Alright, so now if we run this, we should be good.
Good afternoon, sir. Hello, sir, I am Remy. How can I help?
Hello, or hi. Oh, we have an error. Oh, that's why. So let's just change this back to speak, my bad. Speak, alright, that's fixed. And then let's go into here, instead of Remy, let's use Roman. Good evening, sir. I am Roman. And we could add it up into here. Just have another speak. Actually, let's try that. Come here, because it's gonna be using. Unless, what time is it actually right now? 12:01. So it's gonna be under this one. So let's try this real quick. Come here.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Roman.
Okay, there we go. So as you can see, we can add it underneath there. So then we could just do again, or add it inside. I am Roman, comma, how can I help? If I can spell how correctly. So then all we're going to do is just copy this, right? Paste, and add that other line down to here. Oh, I need that and back there. Alright, so now we should be, and this needs 2 spaces, my bad. 2, right? Yep. Alright, so now we should just be able to run it.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Roman. How can I help?
Hi. It's being a little slow. Hi. Why does it not want to work now? It's been a little slow, but hi. I was not going to work now. Is that what I said, chat? That is definitely not what I said. It has its mind of its own. It's coming. Oh no, I'm just playing. So I think that's gonna be it for today. I want to make sure that this hi function is actually working real quick before I end this live stream.
I am Roman. How can I help?
Hi.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Oh, I did forget another function. My bad, chat, or my bad. So we, also in here, we need to refer to hold on. Because we need it so that hold on, I'm just seeing something. If I add this in, this links to somewhere, but where? Alright, let's try this again.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Roman. How can I help?
Hi.
Hello, sir.
I should go back to the listening part. Well, I guess we'll fix that in another live stream because I have to go to the bathroom now. And I'll catch you guys later. See you guys in the next one. Have a good day.